Good morning. Happy Woden Day. Odin. Woohoo. All right. Amazon. Flash briefing.
Jamie, here's the
Working
latest from the
halfway
flash
over.
briefing. In NPR News. Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Janine Herbst. Tonight in Milwaukee, 8 of the top 9 Republican presidential candidates will take the stage for their first primary debate. The one who won't be there is former President Donald Trump, the frontrunner for the GOP nomination. He instead will be seen in a taped interview with former Fox anchor Tucker Carlson that will post on X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. NPR's David Folkenflik has more.
Think back 8 years ago in 2015, Trump participated in the first debate, August 2015. It was moderated by Fox News, 10 candidates on stage. What did he do? He went after Megyn Kelly, the moderator. He made it about him versus Fox, facing out the other candidates. This time, Trump is going to try to step on this debate every way he can from offstage. He's even going to lengths tomorrow morning to go through processing for all those felonies he's charged with in Atlanta. It'll blot out the sky and make it very hard for other candidates to burst through the next day.
NPR's David Folkenflik reporting. In Michigan, opening statements are underway in the trial of 3 men accused of plotting to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer in 2020. The 3, Eric Molitor and brothers William and Michael Null, are charged with providing material support for terrorist activities and have pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors say the defendants were among 14 men involved in the plot to abduct Whitmer.
Wouldn't that be adult napping? I'm just saying.
For her policies during the pandemic lockdown. India has become the 4th country to land on the moon and the first to touch down and explore the surface near the lunar South Pole. Shushmita Pathak reports the mission's success marks India's rise as a space power.
Millions tuned in to watch as the lander module began slowly descending towards the moon's surface. Finally, it touched down gently on its 4 legs. The control room went up in cheers as the head of India's space agency declared the mission a success.
We have achieved soft landing on the moon. India is on the moon.
Nerves have been running high because a similar attempt in 2019 had ended in a crash. The moon's south pole is particularly interesting because it contains deposits of water ice, which could be a crucial resource for future lunar missions. For NPR News, I'm Sushmita Pathak in Delhi.
Tropical storm Franklin
So they want to
lashed
steal
the
water
southern
off the
coast
moon?
of the Dominican Republic this morning with heavy rain and possibly life-threatening
Time to
flooding
drill.
on the island of Hispaniola. National Hurricane Center forecaster Philippe Pepin.
Between 5 to 10 inches of rainfall with locally higher amounts of up to 15 inches across the central portions of Hispaniola into the day on Thursday. And unfortunately, this is going to produce some catastrophic flash flooding.
Tropical storm warnings are up for the affected area. Wall Street is trading higher at this hour. The Dow is up 113 points.
It's always up or
The
down.
Nasdaq is up 181 points. The S&P 500 up
Next day it'll be the
36.
opposite.
This is NPR News.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Ethiopia says it will work with Saudi Arabia to look into allegations by the organization Human Rights Watch that Saudi border guards killed Ethiopian migrants. Michael Koloki has more.
In a statement, the government of Ethiopia said it will investigate the allegations alongside Saudi Arabian authorities. A report released earlier this week by Human Rights Watch claims that between March last year and June this year, Saudi border guards killed hundreds of Ethiopian migrants who tried to cross into Saudi Arabia from Yemen. The report accuses the border guards of firing machine guns at the migrants and claims that the alleged killings could amount to crimes against humanity. Saudi Arabian authorities have previously rejected allegations of systematic killings. According to the UN, every year more than 200,000 migrants attempt a dangerous sea crossing from the Horn of Africa with the hope of getting to Saudi Arabia. For NPR News, I'm Michael Kaluki in Nairobi.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says a salmonella outbreak linked to small turtles has left more than 24 people across 16 states sick. Federal laws ban the sale and distribution of turtles with shells less than 4 inches long as pets because they cause a lot of illnesses. But even so, they do get sold and into people's homes. Now public health officials are warning people if they have one of the tiny turtles not to kiss it or cuddle it. Crude oil prices are trading lower at this hour, down 1%. That's a loss of 83 cents at $78.82 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Wall Street is trading in positive territory. I'm Janine Herbst, NPR News in Washington. This message comes from NPR sponsor Key, a bank that keeps up with the pace of technology. As more technologies emerge, Key Bank's team of experts develop unique insights that can help businesses find future success. More at key.com/techtrends.
In NASA news, NASA will provide live launch and docking coverage of the Roscosmos Progress 85 cargo spacecraft carrying about 3 tons of food, fuel, and supplies for the Expedition 69 crew aboard the International Space Station. NASA will provide coverage of the upcoming pre-launch and launch activities for the agency's SpaceX Crew 7 mission with astronauts to the International Space Station. NASA's SpaceX Crew 6 will answer media questions at 2:40 p.m. EDT Wednesday, August 23rd, about their mission aboard International Space Station prior to returning to Earth. La NASA invita a los estudiantes de escuela secundaria y preparatoria de Estados Unidos a presentar ideas de experimentos para vuelos de prueba a bordo de un globo de gran altitud de un módulo de aterrizaje propulsado por cohete en el tercer desafío. Estudiantil Tech Rise. NASA is calling on middle and high school students across the country to submit experiment ideas for a high-altitude balloon or rocket-powered lander test flight in the 3rd Tech Rise Student Challenge. In weather. Right now in Seattle, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast has partly sunny weather, with a high of 73 degrees and a low of 54 degrees. From NASA. NASA will provide live launch and docking coverage of the Roscosmos.
Off. Amazon, tell us a joke.
I have to admit, the Baltimore Ravens got game, but only when that game is Angry Birds.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Haters. Not that I'm a fan, but geez Louise, the fans, man. Unbelievable. Look at her picking size. That caused an AI fight right there. All right. Y'all have a great Woden Day. Peace out.